What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your man's the Trucking Trader, and we are back with another legendary video. Today I'm going to be talking about how I just passed my phase 2 account, the trade that I took to pass the phase 2 account, and pretty much these are the trades that I take right on phase 1, phase 2. This is the only way that I essentially trade, and I'm going to try to teach you guys this strategy so you too can then, unlock a funded account. Okay, so let's get straight into this video. So on the 4-hour chart, right, this is the 4-hour chart, and so what I was looking at was this uptrend right here, right? The market was uptrending. It was making higher highs and higher lows right here, right? Higher highs and higher lows, right? Now, while the market was uptrending, I was not really looking for buys. I will be honest, the buys were there to take, but I just wasn't looking for buys. And here's the reason why. In almost every video I talk to y'all about a range, right? So I'm going to put my fib on this swing high to swing low, all right? I'm going to circle the swing high, put the fib on. I'm going to circle the swing low, I'll put the fib on, right? Right there, bam. Right, so those were So that is the swing high and the swing low that I use to find my range, right? So notice how we're in the uptrend, right? When the market was below, when the market was in premium, it would have been real good for you to take a buy. Okay, but notice how as soon as we get into I'm sorry. When the market is in a discount, it would have been really good for you to take a buy, right? Obviously, I'm still so excited from just passing my phase 2, so just bear with me, y'all, right? So when the market is in a discount zone, you can look for buys. For example, right? Notice how right here, the market comes down, hit this order block, continues to go up, right? But once we get in the premium zone, that's when I'm going to start looking for sales, right? So what I noticed right here was when I woke up this morning, I noticed on a 1-hour time frame, I was looking at the 1 hour, I noticed we had a market structure shift. Now, this market structure shift happened, I'm going to zoom in for you guys. This market structure shift happened right here. This was the first market structure shift, but notice the time, right? The time that's on the dotted vertical line at the bottom of the screen. This happened at around midnight, right? So I wasn't there to take this trade, okay? But we noticed that the market came down. It broke a previous low. It closed below that previous low. The bodies and the wick closed below, which makes it what? A market structure shift. And then if we put our fib from this swing high up here down to this swing low, notice how, right, this fair value gap is perfectly right in the premium zone, right? Then you have these two green candles right here, which makes an order block. Look at how perfect that is, right? I mean, just if you zoom in on that, look at how this wick right here touches that yellow line perfectly, right? So when I see stuff like that, this is what really gets me excited. But, obviously I had missed that trade because I just woke up. So what I noticed after that was the market did another market structure shift, right? This swing high to this swing low. Okay, I'm going to circle it so you guys can know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, I don't know what this is. This is not what I'm trying to use. I'm going to circle it so you guys can know what I'm talking about, right? This swing high right here down to this swing low. So this was the exact same scenario, right? And I took my trade from the 2-hour time frame. I could have used the 1 hour, but I took it from the 2 hour mainly because it just looked way cleaner to me. And I was looking at this order block right here on the 2-hour time frame. So what I did was I boxed this up, right? I boxed this order block and I waited for it to hit the midpoint of that order block, right? I always talk to y'all about the midpoints of order blocks, fair value gaps. ICT calls them consequent encroachment or, mean threshold, right? But look at this wick entry that I get right here. I get this wick entry right here. Okay. I'm going to take these circles off. I get this wick entry right here, and my TP was just right below these lows, right? Because these are equal lows in here. So to me, that's liquidity. Okay. So I identify my liquidity. I know that I'm in the premium zone. I waited for my market structure shift. Now it's just time to take the trade, right? Making this as easy as possible. You don't really need all of these fancy indicators. You don't really need all of these fancy different things, right? I always try to tell new traders, stay on the higher time frame, the 1 hour or the 4 hour. If you guys just learn how to stay on these 1 hour, 4 hour time frames, yes, you're going to trade less, but your trades will be more precise and they will fly in a direction that you want them to go in, right? So when I got into the trade, my risk to reward was something like this. Right, my risk to reward, I had my stop loss a little bit above that order block, so it was like right there. And I had my take profit right here, right? So it was a 2-to-1 on my account. Right here it says it's about a 3-to-1, almost a 3.5-to-1, but it was a 2-to-1 on my account. And then I just got out of the trade. But notice, what I want y'all to notice is look how much more this market have dropped off, right? Even after I'm out of the trade. And this is why I try to tell y'all to know your range, know if you're in the premium or discount area, and just simply wait for the market structure shift. Literally, that's all you have to do when you're trading, okay? That's all you have to do. Notice I'm not talking about EMAs. I'm not talking about moving averages. I don't use any of that stuff. The most I use is a Fibonacci, and that's only to know where I'm at as far as premium and discount zones, right? But this is how I found the trade that completed me the phase on my phase 2 account. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to maybe try to plug in the video, right? Because I still do have some of the video footage from like the live trade, but the audio didn't really come out right. So I can't post that video. There's nothing I can do. I don't know what happened to make the audio so messed up, but that's essentially what happened, right? So if you want to learn how to get funded, this is all you really know. This is all you really need to know how to do, right? Find the range on a higher time frame, wait for it to get in a premium or discount zone, and then wait for that market structure shift, and then use order blocks and fair value gaps to take the trade. I'm telling y'all, this strategy is golden. Leave a like on this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment down below. You know, it will be nice if y'all can just share some positivity with me, because I'm extremely happy right now. You know, it took me about 2.5 months to complete that phase 2 account, you know, and that's another thing that I want to tell y'all. When you're doing these prop firm accounts, just try to take your time with these prop firm accounts, right? Don't try to, you know, complete phase 1 in a week or 2 weeks.